Ladies and gents, let's get the mobile final underway. It's ABDUTCH against Juninho. Let's hear from them now.
E vou representar o Manchester United na final hoje e conto com a torcida de todos, da minha cidade e do Brasil, para conquistar esse título.
I'm so proud to be here in the finals. Thanks to my friend and family. Please support me in the final.
You know what it's time to?
It's time to start the party.
Oh, the grand final on mobile.
It is the grand final on mobile between these two players that you see on your screen. Juninho from Brazil, ABDUTCH from Belgium.
On paper, no surprise, but overall during the tournament we were so close to have a different final or a Brazilian final. But a great final to have to watch, everyone at home. I think one of those players will fly to Japan on July for the World Finals.
It is going to be a very interesting game between these two because, again, the fashion in which ABDUTCH came through, again, the adversity of going 1-0 down against Dufaro, and more importantly, that long break between the games as well, really kind of, it can play with you. It can certainly play with you.
I can tell you something. At the right time, both of them, even if Juninho doesn't feel he's nervous, and ABDUTCH, yes, they both are so nervous, you know.
Yeah, like absolutely. Of all of the poker faces and saying, oh, we don't really feel nerves. No, folks, we can assure you, sitting in one of those chairs, you are terrified.
I don't know why he don't have any towel to try their hands, because at the right time, when you play mobile, I used to switch more times than usually on console. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
But it happens to me, and there's some players who used to wear the towel, and look at those trophies.
They're playing for one of those two trophies.
What a great studio we have created here inside Old Trafford. The facilities, thanks to eFootball, KONAMI, and Manchester United. And here we go, the grand final.
Hopefully we get a grand final befitting of this venue. It has seen some shocks, it has seen some late goals, and it has seen some title charges, has this glorious venue. And they may just see one more title charge here in the mobile grand final. Højlund to Rashford. It's Juninho from left to right in the home kit of Manchester United, and it is ABDUTCH from right to left in the away strip.
And quite rightly forward, trying to build up their own style. Dalot going forward from the left wing.
They are indeed trying to build up.
said to us in the interview with that he's trying to win the final in the second half. We'll see. We'll see what is happening for us.
The best played plans can easily be undone. Or as a famous sportsman once said, is that everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face.
I think you can certainly
get a virtual punch in the face by way of a very early goal here. And that might just come very early indeed. Here's Amrabat to Højlund in towards Mason Mount. Martinez clears it away. Eriksson down the left-hand side here to Diogo Dalot. Wan-Bissaka clears it away.
Oh, now he has some advantage, Juninho.
Amrabat to Mount, looking for Højlund. Højlund goes early.
All right, still there.
Martinez wins a throw-in, but he's deep in his own territory here.
ABDUTCH starting with his main formation for 3-1-2. So he just starting with 2 strikers, as every game has started, and then sometimes switch to 3 strikers. So we'll see how it goes, everything in this game.
Everything is a chess match here. Amrabat
has some space.
Eriksson. Eriksson with a strike just over the bar.
Christian Eriksen around the box. Be careful with that.
Can't leave a man of his caliber left unattended, as my Spanish co-commentator will tell me.
On mobile, the long shots makes the difference. So if you gain some space to make the stunning shot, this could be a game changer for sure.
It certainly is Christian Eriksen. So many years within world football, he has been a very canny operator.
Yeah, the matchup Varane-Haaland, is really positive for Varane.
Eriksson wins it back in midfield, finds Mount, looks for Casemiro.
Crazy.
It's ricocheted off the back of Mount, though, and Rashford could find Højlund. Højlund could find Rashford.
Great defending.
Great defending indeed. 30 in-game minutes gone here, and as we've already gone at length and spoken about.
We
These
want some
games will go
emotion.
thick
We want
and
some
fast.
goals with her.
We certainly need a goal to light this final on fire.
I can't believe how is it the whole community of Brazil watching this grand final, having a potential another representative into the world finals in Japan.
Yeah, they love an appearance at a world final, do Brazil, as Diallo looks to find the
Oh,
ball
the
towards
rebound.
Højlund. Rebound
Dalot.
nearly there, but Dalot gets it clear. Here's Casemiro. Juninho on the charge.
You need to wait a little bit because his players doesn't go forward.
Now
Yeah, that's it.
Højlund.
You can tackle quickly Holland, but then Holland have not the quality to protect the ball and have a good pass, so it's sometimes wrong to go to him so
Rashford
quickly.
wins it back in enemy territory.
There's a space.
I can't
Varane.
find it to Eriksen though. Wan-Bissaka will clear.
Sometimes it's magic what Varane can do in those situations. He long foots, takes everything.
Eriksen to Rashford. Rashford to Mount.
Casemiro.
Casemiro
Oh.
intercepts it. As my Spanish
Oh, the
colleague
keeper.
has already.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, it's fine.
It's
I
okay.
don't like those goals. I don't like those situations.
There's a certain German goalkeeper you know all too well that was all too much of an issue way back when of offensive goalkeepers. I know all too well that was giving you flashbacks there, so it's okay. You're in a safe place, Alex. It's all good.
I'm okay.
You're okay.
I don't like those goals in the right moment in the grand final.
Absolutely.
To be decisive.
Absolutely. You want to see moments of magic, and certainly these two players are full of them if they can execute.
Spot, eh?
Goes
There's
to
a
cross
spot.
in. Rashford! Oh! The goal was gaping.
He shot with the back? Like with the back?
I think he's tried to head it, and I think it's just ricocheted off his back instead and gone over the top of the bar.
Marcus, what are you doing?
What a chance that was. And it goes by the wayside for ABDUTCH, but he won't be deterred.
Yeah, ABDUTCH was really close to score.
Chance. Mason Mount wins it, but he gives it away to Amrabat. Wan-Bissaka.
Great ball. That stunning crosses are so dangerous. But was a bit late with Amrabat with the first time pass.
Amrabat trying to win it back once more.
All
tries
right.
to swing it back into danger. Gets it to Højlund.
Okay.
Casemiro goes across the way. Finds Diego Dalot.
We are in the second half.
Eriksen to Rashford. Rashford with a bit of space. Finds Højlund. Varane
He
does
had an
well
advantage.
enough.
Just turning back with Rashford, he had the space to run and shoot.
Eriksen. Again,
Great
Martinez
defender.
does very well there with the positional play.
Ooh,
He's
another
giving
mistake.
it away though to Eriksen. Rashford.
They both are
Rashford in
nerves.
towards Højlund. Højlund back towards Rashford. Rashford can't get it through, and Wan-Bissaka does well to clear it.
At this point, you need one double touch, one fake shot, something
It just
because
needs something. It needs one
to
game
make the
break
difference.
here.
But because the nerves, you start to sweating and it's difficult to get.
You start to second guess yourself. You start to panic, and your heart rate goes a lot quicker.
Completely.
And you start to think that you need to change something. But the reality is, you just need to keep going. Højlund. Mount recovers it. Mount finds Rashford, finds
Juninho
Eriksen.
for
Eriksen in
Brazil.
towards Rashford.
He
Back
had
towards
the one
Eriksen. He's tried to chip it back in.
The chip pass.
And Mount will clear. Finds Rashford, finds Eriksen. Mount. Cleared away by
one goal
Casemiro.
could change everything in this grand final, and it will be decisive for sure.
One goal could be all the difference here. Wan-Bissaka.
I like it how they are playing. They are
Casemiro,
controlling much more.
Rashford. If he'd have gone aerially there,
Extra
Højlund was in.
pass. They need extra pass.
If he'd have gone aerially,
Also.
Højlund was on a run there.
Exactly.
Here's
Oh, there's the
Rashford,
space for
Mount,
Rashford. No, quite late.
Højlund.
Quite late, yeah.
Rafael Varane will clear, but only into Rashford. It's eventually
Wait
away
into
to
the last
Dalot.
minute to see who's going to be the Manchester United representative in Japan, Tokyo.
Don't forget, folks, if it goes past full time, it will be extra time and or penalties if required.
Oh, the passes.
Højlund. Højlund just past the post.
Man, some heart attack in Brazil right now with that chance. It was almost goal.
As my Spanish commentator turns into a werewolf, you knew what the chance was there.
It is true
It was
that
close.
the accuracy of the shot of Holland normally isn't the best, but it's good enough to score those chances. Look at the stamina with that. No one can run anymore.
No one wants to blink here. No one wants to make these changes, but they're going to have
with
to
the same
because
formation.
with the
2-4-3-3
stamina. Yeah, you're quite right as well. The change in formation. We saw Garnacho be a beneficiary of that from Juninho before. Switched to a 4-3-3, brought Garnacho on. Garnacho scores. could we potentially see a similar, as you see the same substitution that's made? Last time that happened, Juninho walked out with the victory. So now is the case of
the 4-2-3-1. I really like it a lot. ABDUTCH is really such an interesting formation.
Yeah, that's it.
Like he wants to accumulate 5 players in the midfield to have some space to advantage, and
it gives you a little bit. It gives you in attack, it will give you a 4-3-3, but in defence, it's a 4-5-1.
No,
so
check, because
that's what I'm saying.
Juninho is playing with 3 midfielders and him with 5. And when you play mobile, that makes it different. But you need to create a great build-up. That's difficult. But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll have to see whether there is a goal that separates these two before full time, or will it need extra time? We will find out in the next few moments. Diallo. Garnacho, Diallo in towards Casemiro. It's cleared away. Garnacho has
out of position, remember.
Garnacho finds Ericsson.
Really?
Ericsson. It's a miss possession of the ball. Garnacho.
Last 2 minutes with that. Last 2 minutes.
Casemiro, Garnacho. He's been a game winner before. Will he be one again? McTominay
1 minute extra time.
looks for Bruno Fernandes, but it's cleared away. Only 1 minute on the clock here.
No way, you have the last
one more opportunity. McTominay.
I cannot believe it, but there's
Bruno
no players.
Fernandes.
There's no players. All right.
Diallo in towards Fernandes. Casemiro clears away. Free kick given on the edge of the box.
Ref, come on, 94. Ref. Oh my goodness.
Remember what we said,
minutes, the
Alex,
ball.
this is the home of Fergie time. Uppage time doesn't exist here. Bruno Fernandes stood over the ball.
I believe he's going to go for the pass, eh? I don't know.
Or will he go for the power strike?
We'll see.
As our main host, Harry Channon, tries to
of the Manchester United,
the crowd here.
Representative in Japan.
Bruno Fernandes.
Look at the pass.
It's a poor roll. It's a poor roll of a pass, and it's a full-time 0-0, which means that we will be going into our first sight of extra time here today.
Yeah, Juninho completely predicted that pass because they are fantastic players with us. So they try before online.
The obvious thing there is to pass, though, because trying to shoot
at this level to create something new with that is a top class if you make it possible. So anyway, extra time. We keep going. 0-0.
We keep it moving. We move, folks. It is extra time here in the Mobile Grand Final with the opportunity to represent Manchester United to win a trophy on Old Trafford ground, in the Theatre of Dreams, in all of the fantastic commentary lines we could produce. This is where it all lies. This is it. You win and you are in. It is that simple. Mainu wins the header down, looks for McTominay. Martinez
you will
gets
never
there
forget this experience, that's for sure.
Absolutely. As you see, Anthony recovers it.
He has to
Juninho
restart.
trying to find it. Mainu across the way to Ericsson. But ABDUTCH has recovered it only into Anthony, who's got a little bit of luck there.
They are rushing quite too much, but it's okay. Great time for ABDUTCH.
To Diallo. Garnacho, Casemiro.
Oh my goodness.
Mainu's won it back here. Anthony,
Mainu
McTominay.
is the key man. Wetha in this moment with the stamina.
Got to be careful one way or the other here. Garnacho trying to fight it through to Ericsson. It's cleared away again. McTominay does win the flick down this time. Finds Kobe Mainu. Garnacho.
Oh, the last
Casemiro.
one of this first half.
There is the first half of extra time in the books.
And the feeling with it that if there is no mistakes, something like it's going to be called penalty shootout will gain into the grand final. I wish not, but we'll see.
It may be required. It may be required, Alex, because looking at how tight this is between these two players, as you correctly said, no one's really making any mistakes.
There's some space now for
Casemiro,
the Brazilian.
Anthony.
Look at
Tries to run him, and does run him. Anthony,
McTominay! Vamos! For the Brazilian! Vamos pra cima!
Goal, 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 goal! I've always wanted to do that.
Crazy moment,
Brilliant goal from Juninho. It was that little bit of movement with Anthony just on the far side, got round the corner, chips the ball into the box. It's Scott McTominay, McSauce as he's known around these parts.
Fantastic move.
Puts it into the back of the net.
And that's why McTominay, player of the week, it worked for.
See him again, launches himself into the air.
Superiority, heading, even is so tall. Oh, it's a great player.
Just there, Anthony just escapes Lisandro Martinez and leaps into the air, does Scott McTominay, the big Scott at the near post. And you can see what it means. You can see what it means to Juninho.
Still left only a few minutes. Brazilian is touching the victory and the trophy, but still some time. Obviously, ABDUTCH has to change something. It's tough for him.
Crucially, though, ABDUTCH has been here before.
Exactly.
He's been down in a game before
and
where he needed a goal.
Seems he's remembering that moment with a Munich event.
It's almost scar tissue, is what it is. It's esports scar tissue. There's not that long left. Because, of course, as we said, not only is it extra time, but it's also... Not only is it extra time, but it's also the fact that you are playing in the mobile version of the game where it is it's a shorter moment. It's a shorter half.
Oh, yes.
So this time is going to tick by really, really quick.
We'll see. There's still some time. It looks like 5-2-3 for 2-2-1 for Juninho. He's even... He have no striker, it's everything to the back, and well, it's gonna be difficult because there is time just for 1-2 chances. It seems Holland maybe winning a header and then playing. We'll see.
If you're of a particular persuasion, folks, and again, if you do hear any beeping, do relax. It's just Juninho parking the bus.
Completely.
That's all it is.
Completely.
Completely parking the bus, so he's just reversing it up, and he's hoping that he will not be breached here by
full
ABDUTCH.
defensive, Juninho, full offensive. ABDUTCH for the last 10 minutes of this grand final mobile here in Old Trafford, Manchester United. We'll see.
Still time on the clock here, though.
ABDUTCH, great move.
Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes!
No way! Oh, what a goal! Ooh. What a strike from Bruno Fernandes!
What is the pass? Because I didn't reach it on time. Crazy move.
What an unreal strike from the Magic Man in midfield.
I was like, no, he will not shoot. Oh, he shot it. Boom, Bruno Fernandes.
You know what? Sometimes, Alex, fortune favours the brave, and sometimes you've just got to hit it. Myself and Harry have said that over a course of quite a few events where we've seen players have opportunities to shoot, they just don't pull the trigger. Instead, ABDUTCH has gone, nope, hold that thought. I'm not out of this yet. And what an absolute thunderbolt from Bruno Fernandes.
Nothing to regret for Juninho. Maybe look at the emotion. Come on, he was completely lost in the final.
Juninho.
Maybe quite soft, the pressure from Juninho. Like, okay, I have 5 defenders. I will defend easily. But, you know, the skill.
What a fight back. Not only did we say it as well.
We switch formation again. That's crazy.
We said ABDUTCH has been here before. It's scar tissue of finals, yes. But also, I had a double meaning to that, is that he's been in this moment where he needed a goal when it looks like all the chips are down. What a phenomenal strike from Bruno Fernandes.
And the thing, like, Juninho is forced to play with 5 defenders because he added another defender and he made every change, every substitution. So we'll see. Juninho is not in a good spot to face these last minutes because of the formation, but we'll see. We'll see.
And folks, I can assure you that had all 3 of us out of our chairs.
We're looking for goals and reaction. Come on, what a final.
5 in-game minutes left here, and it's still not over.
No, it's not.
Raphael Varane, McTominay, and Varane will clear it away for ABDUTCH.
Great mistake.
Garnacho.
3-1. Great defender.
Varane will clear it forward again. I think we might be potentially settling in for a penalty shootout here if it's required. Jallo. McTominay wins it back. There's 2 minutes as injury time. McTominay finds Anthony. Anthony finds McTominay. McTominay's let it run through his feet, and there goes the final whistle. And here we go, folks.
From both. What a game.
Take your phones off the hook and settle in for what is going to be penalty kicks.
Come on, for decide who's going to be representing Manchester United in Tokyo. In the penalties, but it's a great final. It was equalized. Overall, was equalized. Both took his chances, especially it was a surprise.
Here we go. Garnacho up against the net. Garnacho scores
for Juninho. Brazil 1-0.
Juninho goes 1 goal ahead. Bruno Fernandes, who was the goal scorer got us to this position. Fernandez with the hop, skip and a jump. And
we
finds
said
it
before,
into the bottom
mental
corner.
games. What about the penalty shootout to be the champion? With it's just
This
mental games plus 100.
This is everything, because Scott McTominay, where will he go? Up steps against Onana. That's right down the middle. Oh, the atmosphere here, the tension has ratcheted up just a little bit. Garnacho up steps for ABDUTCH. And right down the middle, it's saved!
He was predicting this.
As a wise man once told me, you never go down the middle after someone else has gone down the middle. Anthony, potentially to make it 3-1. Anthony steps up against Onana and scores! That same man also told me that nobody ever goes down the middle twice in a penalty shootout. As Anthony now steps up, this could be a big penalty. Up against Onana. Great finish from Anthony.
You know, if you have no previous matches playing in penalty shootout against this player, is completely,
it's a
feelings.
Big penalty
it's about
here.
feelings.
Wan-Bissaka, this could put Juninho on the hill, and he does score. And that means now ABDUTCH has to score this penalty. If he doesn't score, it's Juninho who will be going to Tokyo. McTominay steps up against Onana and scores.
Crazy moment
now,
for the Brazilian now.
It is all the pressure on Juninho. If he scores, it's done.
We'll
if
see.
he misses,
Casemiro
it's not.
for the Brazilian.
Casemiro steps up and scores!
Juninho will go through the wall finals representing Manchester United. Congratulations, parabéns.
Juninho is our grand final champion on the mobile platform. Congratulations, Brazil. You have yourself another world final entrant, and he showed every bit of composure and every bit of professionalism that he needed to get himself through that penalty shootout. What an absolute cliffhanger that was for him to go through. And what again, he thought he'd won it in extra time. He thought he'd done everything he could, and then ABDUTCH found an equalizer, and then everyone was just bated breath as to what was going to happen in the penalty shootout.
Let's say achievement accomplished.
That's
you are
good.
the new eFootball World Finalist 2024.
It's good to see.
Fantastic.
It's good to see there from our fellow competitors as well that again his buddy.
Yeah, I feel bad for ABDUTCH. He lost 2 finals this year edition. Bayern Munich club event finals also today. We said before, and it's tough finals. Nothing has to see compared with the group stage. But look at the joy, look at the happiness of this man from Brazil. Being here, you say, in Manchester at Old Trafford, even winning. How it has to be the family right now. Everyone has to be calling himself. Congratulations, parabéns.
I wouldn't want to have his mobile after this because he'll be ringing off the hook. It will be fantastic from him. Harry, I mean, we had a great ringside seat here. We were all off our chair when Fernandez scored.
It was an unbelievable final, wasn't it? I mean, it took, 110 minutes or something like that between the two of them to get our first goal. That's how they were so evenly matched. But then to have that response from ABDUTCH, his second final, as you rightly pointed out, Alex, it's going to sting for him. But Juninho, a worthy champion.
It has to be batteries for recharge his power for next year. I mean, if he reached this club event twice this year, it's because he's able to be a world finalist in the future. So just to ABDUTCH, congratulations for the whole season. Sad to him to not to having him in the world finals, but on the other hand, Juninho was in the right moment, right decision. He was shooting 3-4 times to the middle in the grand final. You have to have some balls to do that because it's difficult.
The one player who gave me that piece of info was Killsu, who, if people remember kindly about the last edition of eFootball Pro, where he went down the middle multiple times in that penalty shootout, and afterwards he said to me, smart players, you go down. Nobody ever goes down the middle twice, and to see it 3 times is incredible.
Let me interrupt you, Ez, because I believe we're about to hear from the man himself. You can see in the picture-in-picture, our mobile champion for today, Juninho, is about to join us on set. Come on through, my friend, and come and take a seat on the sofa. We want to pick your brains after a fantastic mobile final. Yeah, come on through, come on. A big round of applause for our mobile champion representing Manchester United at the World Finals in Tokyo later this summer. Alex, let's hear from him.
Well, Niño, first of all, parabéns, muitas felicidades, campeão. What's the feeling? How do you feel right now? The game was crazy. You starting taking the lead. You then going to defend with everything the last 10 minutes. Then ABDUTCH making a fantastic goal, and then in the penalties you were so smart taking the victory home. How do you feel? Tell me something.
Então, fiz o gol ali, fui recuar o time e acabei que eu já tomei o gol logo em sequência, não deu nem tempo de pegar na bola.
I didn't really have any time to get onto the ball after that, but thankfully I managed to win the title on penalties. I played a better game because I was calmer this time. I passed this test on the field by playing better plays, but all right. I've managed to win this title, and I'm really looking forward to playing in Tokyo and taking the title there as well.
Talking about the penalty shootout, have you practiced that much, or what's your feeling to shoot to the middle, or you normally shoot to this? Because we were impressed, like you shoot 3-4 times to the middle. Is something you have prepared from before, or just the feeling of today?
Então, nos pênaltis, nós tenta ver o que o adversário está fazendo também, né? Se ele está indo para
see what the
opponent's
opponent's doing as well, if they're going in one corner or another. But he put two in the corner and I put two in the middle, and I thought if I went for the middle and he moved to the centre, and then I kept with the centre, and then the last one he'd stayed in the centre for one of them, so I went to the middle again, and thankfully it worked. I'm just going to go and celebrate this title now. I'd like to send a big shout out to my city, my family, and all of Brazil as well.
Yeah, a question from me. Talk us through your mentality in that extra time period to go ahead and then have ABDUTCH equalise. What was going through your mind at that point?
Tem que traduzir o que ele falou.
O que passava dentro de sua mente no momento?
En extra time, depois de empatar o rival, o que passava na tua mente para os últimos minutos de extra time?
Então, não tinha mais substituição, né? Não tinha como eu mudar a formação novamente. Eu fui manter 5 zagueiros, tentar colocar o Anthony e Garnacho nas pontas para ter velocidade, tentar um contra-ataque e tentar levar no mano a mano, né? Tentar driblar e levar esse... E tenta fazer o gol no final para levar o título, né? Mas como o meu time também estava bem desfalcado ali, eu preferi segurar a bola um pouco e atacar com calma para segurar os pênaltis e ter o último ataque também.
Attack with calm to get to penalties, and that went well as well. Thank you.
Well, I don't think there's anything else to say other than congratulations, my friend, a mobile champion here today. You will be representing Manchester United at the World Finals. That must feel fantastic. Congratulations. Now, next stop, Tokyo. Thank you very much for your performances here today. And yeah, just one last time, a round of applause for our mobile champion. It's Juninho. What a very entertaining player we've had here today. A worthy champion, it has to be said. And yeah, I look forward to seeing how he does in Tokyo, Wes.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'll be not only is he talking about winning today, you're also talking about winning the final in Tokyo as well. So as a forward player, I like the confidence. I like the confidence that he's showing here. So it'll be a big plus for Manchester United to have a player like Juninho representing them on the mobile platform.
Absolutely, and of course there's still lots of preparation to go till the World Finals later on. You can see here, confirmation, that trophy, one of 2 trophies here at Old Trafford.